Cleopatra has managed to trick generations about the whereabouts of her tomb. This quest to locate Cleopatra's tomb has been challenging. To date, no one knows where Cleopatra's tomb is. It's become the scourge of many historians and archaeologists. In today's video, we will discuss why is it so hard to find Cleopatra's tomb? Let's begin. The quest to locate Cleopatra's tomb has been deemed a world wonder. Many adventurers have come close, but no one can pinpoint the exact location. Ancient Egypt was a mysterious land full of secrets, many of which we will never know. One of the mysteries that has always captivated archaeologists is the location of Cleopatra's tomb.
Possible to find better.
The legendary Egyptian queen died in 30 BC, having been on her way to meet Mark Antony, her lover, to discuss the defeat at Actium, when she received word that he had already surrendered to Octavian. She then ended up taking her own life by committing suicide by having an asp bite her in her breast. The truth is, she feared capture by Octavian, who was then Roman emperor. She feared going back to Rome for execution or imprisonment. Since her death, the question of where Cleopatra's tomb is has been a mystery for thousands of years. There are multiple theories as to why this question remains unanswered, but they all come down to the fact that no records or evidence point us to where her body might be. Former Egyptian Minister of State for Antiquities, Zahi Hawass, famously remarked, "I believe now that Cleopatra was buried in her tomb that she built next to her palace, and it is under the water. Her tomb will never be found." Many factors and theories make Cleopatra's tomb's location so elusive. Despite the many inconclusivenesses of the location of Cleopatra's tomb, we have managed to find out the likeliest place she is resting, and guess what? It's not very far from you. So stay tuned for more as we reveal this location later on in the video. The first theory is that Cleopatra was buried in Alexandria, Egypt. There is the belief that Cleopatra's tomb discovered is hidden somewhere deep in the Valley of the Kings. However, there are many dissimilar versions of this story, each with its circumstances and evidence. It's like the USA and China on the invention of 5G. You don't like how they both claim to have invented it. And even though there has been much investigation into this subject, no one has come up with definite answers. But many theories might shed some light on what happened to the tomb. Some say the tomb was destroyed by fire in 48 BC, when Julius Caesar's ruler of the Roman Empire with his forces attacked Alexandria. Others also say the tomb was destroyed by a flood when Alexandria's harbor silted up. Better still, others believe many renovations and changes that have taken place might have resulted in Cleopatra's tomb's inconclusive location. However, many believe in the theory that the Valley of the Kings is the final resting place of the beautiful Great Queen. Strangely, an Orthodox church in Cairo has been rumored to possess the remains of Cleopatra. What is this church, and how did they come to have Cleopatra's remains? Stay tuned. As you may have observed, we never disappoint in bringing you exclusive video content on this channel. So kindly subscribe to our channel and turn on the notification icon, so you don't miss any of our exclusive videos. The second theory is that the tomb was destroyed by fire during the Arab conquest of Egypt in 642 AD. In the history of Egypt, this was a time when many buildings were damaged or destroyed, so it's possible that Cleopatra's tomb could have been one of them. Again, another belief has it that Cleopatra's tomb was destroyed by an earthquake in 27 BC. There's evidence that a massive earthquake struck Alexandria on August 21, 27 BC, and it's possible that this was when Cleopatra's resting place was lost. As such, there wouldn't be any evidence left behind, because no one would have been able to get inside to document what happened. In addition, another theory states that Cleopatra's remains were moved to a church in Cairo after her death, where they remain today. In Cairo, Egypt's Heliopolis neighborhood, is the St. Mark's Coptic Orthodox Church, known to hold the remains of Cleopatra. St. Mark's Church, one of several Coptic Orthodox churches in Heliopolis, is located at Cleopatra Street, next to the Cleopatra Hospital. These theories and claims make it hard to determine Cleopatra's tomb, so we can't say for sure whether or not Cleopatra is even buried in her said tomb. Kathleen Martinez, an archaeologist expert on Cleopatra's tomb, said that Cleopatra outsmarted everyone. But one thing is certain in the discovery of Cleopatra's tomb. If you visit Alexandria, Egypt, and go to the ancient city of Taposiris Magna, here you will find a beautiful Egyptian temple dedicated to Isis. If you walk around the grounds of this temple and look closely at the walls, you will see hieroglyphic inscriptions that mention Cleopatra by name. This is where many historians and archaeologists believe the final resting place of the great queen.
And I need to come to Egypt, to go to the field, to see these remains of this temple, to be sure that this remains has the possibility of being the lost tomb of Cleopatra. After 3 months studying the area, I realized that it was the perfect place for Cleopatra's tomb.
Even though there is no definite proof of this, it's the best historians have come close to. The most widely accepted theory is that the tomb of Cleopatra lies beneath the Temple of Isis at Taposiris Magna in Egypt. This location is based on a Roman-era map which shows a temple and a tomb in this area. Cleopatra is believed to have been buried in the mausoleum at Taposiris Magna, which archaeologists found in 1892. The mausoleum was built between 30 BCE and 10 CE and has been reconstructed several times. The most likely theory is that the mausoleum was destroyed by one of Alexander the Great's successors, possibly Ptolemy VIII. This is the history of Egypt was a time of political upheaval, so it would have been easy for someone to take over the tomb and destroy it. Although there is currently no evidence to support any of these theories, people still believe that they are true because it fits in with the legend and lore surrounding Cleopatra. So if you want to find out what happened to Cleopatra's tomb, and whether or not she was buried at Taposiris Magna, head over to Egypt today. You can tour the site for mysterious discoveries and see where some of these theories may have been born, or prove them wrong. These theories are possible, even though no hard evidence supports them. And the fact that so many people have tried to claim Cleopatra's tomb for themselves over the years means it's almost impossible to know what's true about her final resting place. It's been an awesome pleasure taking you through this video. If you enjoyed and found it informative, consider watching our next video, How Cleopatra Became a Powerful Queen. You will find it informative and entertaining as well. Thanks for watching. We will see you soon in the next video.